Like you see it's breaking below. As long as we don't break the high of that previous candle, I'm confident that TP gonna get hit. I'm telling you, like, I became a completely different trader when I lowered my risk. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Stop playing games. I want all of this to get triggered, bro. Like, change the game for me. I'm telling you, bro. I'm about to show y'all my scalping plan. I'm done for the day, bro. I'm done for the day. That was... What's up, YouTube? Darrell here, and hey, man, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I had to get some things together with myself. You feel me? The market. I'm not even gonna say the market, but I found my problem with trading, and I fixed it. So now we back, bro. Like, I have no reason to blow an account unless I just lose a certain amount of times in a row. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just let that be what it is. So before we actually get into this live trading video, I want to go over my actual scaling plan. Now, you already know, as you can see, this is my funded account, right? I don't like to take too long on the challenges. And I think that's a lot of people's problem. When you're on the challenge, get off the challenge as fast as you can. Like, you rather have the battle on the live account or the funded account. Don't battle on the challenge account. Like, I still believe in passing challenges the way that I do. But the only difference is when I get to this stage, I used to treat it like the challenge, and then I end up blowing it. So let me show y'all what the next step is before we get into this video. But it's just called having a scaling plan. You need to have a plan that's safe and allows you to grow your account safely without blowing it. And then as you get that up, then you can get the numbers back. You can get back used to the numbers you had on the combine. So let me go over that real quick, and then we're gonna hop into this video. Man, this is looking good though. It's an area to fill down here. I might have to take this sell. Let's see what this look like on the 1 minute first. Ideally right here. Less than a pip, you know how I like to go. 0.8 and possibly a 1, 2, 3 based off of the 5 minute time frame. I don't know if we're gonna come all the way down here today. It's Thursday. It's looking like a bullish market, but we definitely got a gap down there. So let's just put it right here. If it want to come pull me in, I'll get into something like that. And that's a 1 to 5 with less than a pip stop loss. So let's just see how that does. You already know my entry is always based off of the 1 minute chart. So like this is structure right here, I wouldn't necessarily be taking a sell yet, because as you can see, it's bouncing off this area, but I'm going to see a good reaction out of here before taking the sell. So I just see it, and we also got structure right here. So expect some type of reaction off this green line. Let's see if we could get, let me make sure, because I know this is wicked right now too. I filled it in, so let's see if we could get an entry or a sell. I tried to go over the scaling plan, but this was happening too fast. So and let's just see how I react when it tap into the zone. And if that pulls down, it's gonna be nice. All right. I'm patient. All right, I want to see an MES off of this candle. Oh, and they actually held right here. They didn't break the low, so we just got to watch it.
Order filled.
All right, let's go. We in this. For sale. Come on, bro. Let's go. Break this. If we break this low, TP about to get hit. If we break this low, TP about to get hit. I promise you. Look how that 5 minute look. I might leave a runner on this too. We got to break the low though. And you see, like, come on, break the low. So the point that I'm making with this is I had to lower my risk. Let me just say that. I had to lower my risk. I was risking way too much. Because now even hopping in something like this, like, there's no, like, you know, my draw, I really try not to be in drawdown at all. Like, as you can see with this trade, I get in this second, they ready to go down. We got a big area to fill down here. But it's some structure right here. That's why I'm kind of putting this at 230. Bro, this video is too fast, I promise you. Come on, TP, let's go. Let's go. I think I'm gonna leave a runner though, because I kind of want to get down here. To put it at 250, just like that. Oh my goodness, come on. You see how they rejected off of this? It's crazy, bro. All right, if they don't reject off this structure and they pull back up, I'm gonna just close this. Because now it's MES in the opposite direction. So I don't like that wick right there. Let's see. Let's see that a 5 minute look. They put up hard off of that, or I think I'm gonna close. It's just the way that it pulled up. Like, it need to respect. Like, you see it's breaking below. As long as we don't break the high of that previous candle, I'm confident that TP gonna get hit. I'm telling you, like, I became a completely different trader when I lowered my risk. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Stop playing games. I want all of this to get triggered, bro. Like, change the game for me. I'm telling you, bro. I'm about to show y'all my scale.
Order filled.
I'm done for the day, bro. I'm done for the day. That was what we got in at the break of this candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, bro. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm telling you, listen. I lowered my risk. And I'm more, I had to disappear so that I can continue to provide content for y'all. But trust and believe when I say I got this together, bro. Like, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Like, my emotions were so in control in this video, like in this trade. You get what I'm saying, bro? And listen, I'm just taking my time, bro. I'm no longer in a rush. 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Y'all know when I have a less than the pip stop loss, I'm typically looking for a 1 to 10. But I'm at the point now where I'm just looking to catch the win. I'm looking to take what the market gives me, and I'm okay with that. Like, I would have closed this trade at break even if it would have came back up. But TP got triggered. It was area to fill at the bottom, and I'm done for the day. So let's go over my scalping plan real quick. And let me show you how, and this might run a little bit, but listen, bro, I would rather take this loss. You get what I'm saying? And that's what changed my mindset. And what I say by that is I would rather lose the opportunity to miss out on $500 than take an actual loss and try to stay in the trade and lose my profits. If you get what I'm saying. Like, it's about how you think about the market and how you think about the charts. And obviously, like, before, like, I'm seeing the drop, I'm like, oh, it's still going. Like, I want to be in this to make more, but that's me in the past. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is a calm day for me, and I hope y'all can really see this, bro, because I changed my trading up so I could provide better content for y'all. So let me go over the scaling plan. Let me show y'all how I did this and why I made these changes. And bro, we just gonna keep coming with it. Like, I want to provide videos, but I can't with a blown account. So let's go. Let me show y'all this. All right, so take notes, okay? Take notes. Everybody take notes. This scaling plan works if you have a winning strategy. The only difference with my strategy is I decided to make my stop loss a little bit bigger. So normally I'm trading a 1-point stop loss and I'd be risking like $200 in that 1 point. But sometimes the market doesn't give me that type of stop loss every time on a 1-minute chart. And even when I have that stop loss on a 1-minute chart, I tend to get whipped out a lot. So I had to go off the 5-minute chart and increase my stop loss from 1 to 3 points, but still risk the same $200, which means I got to trade lower contracts, but I'll be more consistent. And even if I take a loss, like, I'm not going to let the 3 points get hit of my stop loss, because y'all see when I enter, my stop loss is 1 point. So you divide that by 200. You get what I'm saying? 200 divided by 3. Then I'm risking $60 on this trade. I'm not letting my whole 3 points get hit. That's just not how I trade. So I'm risking 60, but I'm still catching the 1 to 5. You feel what I'm saying? So, or the same 1 to 10, I guess I would say. So let's go over my scaling plan. So after you pass a challenge, you need to put one of these in place. And I'm saying this because this changed the game for me, and you have to stick to it. I believe the difference maker from where I am now, from where I was 2 months ago, was I wasn't sticking to my rules. I wasn't disciplined enough. And even the rules that I had, they were still too aggressive. And trying to stick to those rules still led to blown accounts. My strategy is a very high percent win rate strategy. My main problem was the rules around my strategy were not, that's not where I was as a trader. The trader that I am now, $200 days is fine with me. You feel what I'm saying? Um, and this is only till I get to 1K on this funded account. So I already won 2 days this week. We basically have 500, and I need 2 more winning trades, and maybe even 3, maybe even 1 trade, depending on how far I want to hold the trade. But once I'm over 1K, then I'm up in my lots. But I'm not doing it crazy. I'm treating this like a live account. I'm treating this like a business. I'm treating this like I want to be fully living off trading. You get what I'm saying? And this is really the only way to do it. And I think once people accept that you can only make it in trading by one way and not setting rules and sticking to them, a lot more people would be profitable traders, right? So let's go over this. So under 1K, that means like on the challenge, the hardest part is getting above $1,000. And that's for majority of traders. And then 3K is a little bit easier, but it's still like your strategy has to win. And I'm talking about if you do this safely, because I could put 20 contracts on this. I only did 7. I could have put 20 contracts on this and made $700. But guess what? What about the loss? Like you have to factor in the loss. So that's just what I wasn't doing in the past. And that's what led to my accounts being blown. Um, so when you pass a challenge, anything under 1K, I don't have a strategy where I'm losing 10 times in a row, right? So I'm giving myself 10 trades that I have to lose consistently to blow this account. So I'm risking $200 on 3 points. 200 divided by 3 is, it's like 6 something or whatever it is. Let me do the math real quick. Yeah. So 200 divided by 3 is 66. So I round it up and that is 67, right? So, I mean, I rounded up from 66 to 70. So when you do the math like this, that leads to 7 micros. I did the math. That's how I came up with this. So if I'm risking $200, I divide 200 by 3. Why 3? Because 3 points. Every point is worth a certain amount. You got to use your futures calculator to actually see this. But that leads me to only trading 7 micros. So if I'm under $1,000, bro, I'm not trading anything more than 7. That's it. 7 micros. Every time I pass a challenge, my first trade was 20. Every single time. And I could never hold the loss when I'm incorrect. But on a trade like this, if I was incorrect, guess what? Then I would have only lost $60. Even though I'm still risking the full 200, I would have allowed myself to lose 60 because if it hits 1 point in my stop loss, that means that it's not going to win because as you can see with this trade, when I enter into the market, I say this all the time, it's like prime time. That's how I prioritize my entries. The second I enter is when it's time to go. Majority of the time. Sometimes it's not. And when it's not, it's time to get out. I'm not waiting for it no more, bro. I used to just watch it like it's going to drop at some point. Boom, account blown, right? So anything under 1K, I'm giving myself 10 opportunities to lose. And I'm only trading 7 micros. And that's even more than 10 because what? I'm not losing $200 per trade. I'm only losing 60. So you divide 1,000 by 60, you can do the math. That's double. But I'm not. I'm risking the 3. The 2. I'm just allowing myself only $60 of that 3 because I know that my wins are just going to be my wins. So now when I get to $3,000 above 3K, I'm upping my contracts to 9 micros. So I'm going to keep it at 7. Above 3K, once I get to 3K, then I'm going to put 9 micros on it. So now 3K, I give myself 11. Instead of 10, I give myself 11 losing days. Divide that by 11, that's 270. Divide that by 3, that's 9. So I only trade 9 micros. And if I take a loss, I'm not losing the whole 270. I might be losing $70. 9, 18, 27. Yeah, so I might be losing really $90, like risking 90, but I'm catching. Like the thing is what I'm catching on a 1 to 5 at 90, that's like $400, $450, right? So I hope y'all understand where I'm going with this. Like, slow down. Be realistic about your expectations. The market would never allow you to become more than what you are. But the more you become, the more you do, the more you have. So if you become a trader that is constantly blowing their accounts, then what are the things you're gonna do? You're gonna over leverage. And you over leverage, then what you're gonna have? Nothing. You have a blown account. But if I become disciplined and I do the things of a disciplined trader, then I'll have my account for a lot longer. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's a be, do, have principle. So that's all I'm gonna say with that. Be the trader. Find out what these traders are doing and where they started in their journey. Watch the older videos because you can see where the grind really happens. Don't try to see the $1,000 days. Like go back and see the $200 days. You get what I'm saying? Like see the $100 days and see what it takes to consistently do that first, because you start to become that and you start to do that. And once you do that, you have that. And then all you do is when the time is prime, you have your contract size and it's still be, do, have. You still become a trader that's that is in a position where he's worthy of winning $1,000 a day. When you become that mentally, it takes experience in the market. You get what I'm saying? Then you start to do those things and then you'll have those 1K days. So take a screenshot of this, write notes, but create a skill and plan and stick to it. That's all I got to say with this video. Bro, this, I promise you, like I started the video, it's not even a long video. Um, Look at this, look at this. This is like understanding structure. Now, if I wanted to take another sale, because it is big old wick right here, like that's one, this is why I didn't leave a runner, because that thing would have got stopped out. And let me just show you how to trade that I just took. So boom, I took it here. Why did I take it here? For one main reason. When you go into 5-minute, you look here, you got structure sitting right here, just like that. And if you want to make it even tighter, you got to sit right there. So I know when we get the structure, we bouncing off something. So the reason why I didn't take that first entry was because of this. If you look on the 1-minute chart, there's still structure right here, just like that. So I'm not taking entries at structure because it's going to bounce in the opposite direction. Right here, this was the trade that I just took. So I seen the market coming here. Now I can show y'all my entries. If you just watch my old videos, you'll know how I enter. But I see structure here. I'm not taking a sell here. I'm about to get stopped out. I'm gonna get pulled up. Like every time you take a buy or sell at structure, trying to go in that direction, it's going to pull back. I wait for the pullbacks. And guess what? On the 1-minute, mark up the gaps above the pullback. And you can see this is a gap right here, or technically supply. Let me just put it like this. Where that box at? Bro, I don't know where the box is at, honestly. I don't even use those boxes. So we just gonna use this green line right here. Like, so y'all can see this. Let me stretch these candles out. So it hit structure. I'm like, nope, I'm not taking the sell. I'm gonna wait. And then I seen that at this green line, the bottom of this green wick, this is a 1-minute supply. So when it bounces, I'm looking, how does it react off of that supply? That's going to tell me if they're ready to go. You get what I'm saying? So I let it pull back up and then boom, it wicked it twice. And the first time I'm like, cool, if we break below that candle, I'm taking a sell. And then the next candle opened up, it wicked that one. I'm like, okay, this is my next entry. So It broke below that candle, and I'm like, all right, the sell is here. Just like that. My stop loss is still the same. But if I take a sell off of a 1 minute break of the candle, it's going to move with some value majority of the time. And then look what happened. Boom. No drawdown. I'm talking about like 0 drawdown. And then how do I know to hold this a little bit longer? Guess what? Structure. So when it breaks below structure right here, I'm seeing when we get to structure, how does price react? And then look what happened. We pulled down, we came up. It's respecting structure. So as long as we're not fully breaking above, I'm confident to hold this to my TP because my finger was on the button. I was going to close it if it started pulling back up. And then guess what? It respected structure. And then boom, I caught the win. Took it out right there at the blue line because I knew structure was right there. So I'm just saying, if you look at the trade itself, let me put the green back. You look at the trade itself. On the 1 minute, I took my sell, and you see how this is wicked right here? Just like this. These 3 wicks in the 1 minute. Look at this on the 5 minute. You see that on the 5 minute? This candle right here, this red one, that's where I enter that. So some people ask, like, how do you enter in the wicks? That's how I enter in the wicks. It's the same thing over and over. That's how I enter in the wicks. I catch the trade and I'm done. So it's like if the candle's red on the 5 minute, I'm trying to get in for a sell. Or I'm sorry, if the candle's green on the 5 minute, I'm looking for my sell while the candle's green. And that's on the 1 minute, whether it be an MEX or a break of the candle. And as it pulls down, it's gonna wick the 5 minute. That's how I get in on the 5 minute wicks all the time. I don't wait for a 5 minute break of the candle because it's a potential loss. It's more of a risk. For me personally, I'm just more comfortable with entering on the 1 minute. So this video is way too long. I'm trying to keep this short. I hope y'all got some value from this video. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. And I have no reason to blow this account, which means that I have no reason to not be providing content for y'all. And I had to stop trading for 2 months. Really for a month and some change, but I just had to get that together. Completely different trader now. So it's just up here. It's just up here. That's all I got to say. But create a scaling plan. That's all I got to say. Create a scaling plan. Get off the challenge. Have the battle on the live account or on the funded account. Don't have the battle on the challenge, because who want to be wasting time on a challenge like with zero ability to make money? That's just my logic. It works for me. Maybe it don't work for you, but for those who it do work for, take my advice on the challenge, bro. Put that full position on 450 contracts and have a winning strategy. You can't do this without a winning strategy. Have a winning strategy, put on the 450 and just pass that challenge, broke it out the challenge, and then have your battle on the actual live account. The challenge for me is a game now. Like, I would literally blow a challenge, pay for it right back, still catch my winning trade, and then catch the next the next day, and it's passed. Like, that's my game. I do not care about paying to play a challenge. It's just like a video game. I don't play video games, so I better play this game. So when I want to I want to hit another milestone, I'm going to pay for a higher challenge. But the challenge never changes, just a different amount of number. So that's all I wanted to say. So, hey, man, listen, we done with this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, bro, and we will be coming back with more content for y'all. So thank you for watching. Until next time, be great.